Good morning from Bangkok. Today's video, we're going to talk about this friendship that you and I have. It's a little convoluted. Let me explain. Because you see, a strange thing has happened since I've started this YouTube channel. I now have approximately 13,000 of you, at least that's the subscriber count as of this video, that are my friends. You've watched me do things, you watch me travel, you watch me eat, you watch me check things out, and a lot of you probably feel like you know me very well, and you might even consider me as somewhat of this friend because you've seen me do so many things. But at the same time, I have never met you. Most of you, I maybe met one or two, but I don't know you and I don't have that same relationship with you back and forth. So it can become kind of really strange. And sometimes people will message me and they feel like we know each other, but I don't know anything about you. And some of my YouTuber friends and I were talking about it, how it becomes somewhat of a interesting relationship where we don't know anything about you, but you know everything about us.
I know you. I give you.
Oh, here we go. This gentleman's going to let me try a fish ball. Oh.
I give you fish ball very good Thailand. Photo welcome to Thailand.
Ah, cup and cup.
You need Thai photo welcome to Thailand.
So this gentleman here has a fish ball, sells fish balls, but he's offering food for foreigners for free, pregnant people, old people, and because it says Thai people are kind.
I give you ใจดีมากๆ
Cup. Oh, cup and my cup.
โอเคมาเที่ยวเมืองไทยเยอะๆคนไทยใจดี
And while we're on topic of friendship, look at this. This gentleman here literally just gave me a bag of fish balls because he welcomes foreigners and just absolutely friendly. So that's one of the craziest things here, as I mentioned before, is the friendships that you can build, and just people in general are just so nice. I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but I had to show you that as part of this video. Well, let's try one of these fish balls. No idea what it is. It's almost like dough and fish donut, a fish nut. I have no idea. Really quite delicious, not too spicy. He gave me a whole bag. Wow. All right, let's move on. And one thing I want to make very clear is that I'm not here complaining or bitching or whining or moaning. I know I like to complain sometimes. It's in my nature. You guys watch enough, you realize. But it's kind of an interesting relationship that we have as far as you know so much about me and I don't know anything about you. And so this can become kind of like a double-edged sword, because on one hand, I feel like I have thousands of you out there who are my friends online and that we chat with via my comments, etc. I don't know anything about you guys. You know so much about me from what the videos that you've seen. And you know what? I would just be kind of interested if you can tell me at least what country you're from down in the comments below so I can get to know you a little bit more. There's also been an interesting thing that's happened to me a couple times. Several of you have messaged me and said, "Hey Serg, I think I saw you the other day in a restaurant, at a mall, or on the street, but I wasn't sure if that was you and I didn't want to bug you, so I didn't stop and say hello to you." Guys, if you ever see me walking around, please feel free to stop and say hello to me. I'll be happy to stop and chat with you if I'm not in the middle of filming something. You know, I'm just a normal guy. I'm not a celebrity. I'm no different than you. I'm just out here. Sometimes I'm nervous doing this stuff. Sometimes it's a little scary, but you know, I come out here and do it. But my whole point is I am not different than you. If you see me, come and talk to me. I'm definitely a very approachable person. I'm not up on some high horse where I won't stop and talk to you because I'm better than you. You know what? Almost every single YouTuber I've met here in Thailand is absolutely so friendly in person and just like they are on camera. So by all means, you see me walking around, stop and let's have a chat. Another good example is we had a great meetup yesterday with a bunch of other YouTubers here in Bangkok. There's about 8 or 10 different YouTubers. We had about 50, 60 subscribers show up. It was really nice, very impromptu meeting, but it was really nice to get to know people. And you know, this brings me to another topic, and that is a lot of times I get people that contact me who said, "Hey Serg, I'm gonna be in Bangkok in a week, or I'm gonna be coming, and can we just sit down, have lunch, and go meet somewhere?" And that brings me to a very difficult conversation sometimes because I'm trying to make videos for you guys. I've got other things I'm doing. I've got my own life. And I simply just can't meet with everyone and have lunch with them. I know some people have gotten upset about that because I think after a while they feel like they've gotten to know me and like I'm a true friend and that I'm letting you down. And I just want you to know that I'm not letting you down. I just unfortunately don't have the time to meet with everyone for lunch or drinks, etc. And that's one of the reasons that we're going to be throwing more of these meetups together where we can invite subscribers to come out in an environment with other YouTubers and we can all chat and get to know each other. One of the main reasons I started doing YouTube and started this channel before I came to Thailand and here is because I wanted to build a sense of community. You know, I want you guys to get to know me. There's a reason why my channel is called Life with Serg. It's because it's about the things I do and I want you to feel like you know me. And this is the main reason why I will always answer questions. If you guys have any comments, anything in the YouTube video, or you contact me on Instagram, which is my Instagram down here, by the way, this is Life with Sergi. Make sure you follow me because I post daily updates. You know, if you contact me on either of those, I try to respond to every single comment on YouTube and on Instagram because it just feels right. You know, if you guys are going to take the time to write to me, I'm going to respond to your comments. Now, of course, you have to understand that at some point it's going to be impossible for me to do so as this channel grows larger and larger. So please don't take that personally if at some point down the road I can't respond to every single one of you personally. But right now, at this point, I absolutely respond to every single comment. So if you have something to say, whether it's positive or negative, go ahead and drop it to me because that is the way that we're going to build this relationship or this friendship so it's not just one-sided, by having some conversations. And as I mentioned before, by having events, meetups where we can all meet and get to know each other a little bit better. Because a sense of community is something that's really important to me and one of the main goals of me building this channel altogether. But I completely understand that feeling. Before I moved here to Thailand, I watched a lot of CB Media videos. As I mentioned before, his videos were really one of the main inspirations for me moving here. And then when I finally got to meet Chad, I really kind of felt like I knew him. It was great to talk to him and he was a super friendly guy. And sometimes making friends is a little bit more difficult here than you would imagine. And it just depends what kind of people you run into and who you meet. And like this guy here, you know, Rob. I mean, I was fortunate enough to meet Rob here early on. We've become really good friends. As you know, we go out and make videos, have a good time. But it's sometimes difficult in this environment to make new friends, and especially with the pandemic, everything that was going on, people started building friendships with people online or in videos, and taking that to the real world can be really difficult. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm definitely excited to bring you guys along on this adventure with me here in Thailand and the other countries that I plan to visit. Having this community, building this friendship with you guys so it's not one-sided, so I get to know a little bit about you, whether through the comments that you leave or on Instagram or through the meetings that we're going to have with other members. I'm really looking forward to it. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out one of these other two videos I'm going to throw up here. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.